traveling internationally, you need a passport to prove who you are. In the digital world, a certificate acts like that. It's a secure digital ID that provides the identity of a website, device, or even a person, making sure everyone knows who they are really talking to. Hi, my name is Shrestha Somawar. I'm a part of IBM's Guardium team. In this session, I'll be walking you through the essentials of certificate lifecycle management, covering what data security means, why it matters to you and your client, and how a company keeps their information safe at every step. Before we dive in, here's a quick look at what we'll be covering today. We'll start with the basics of digital certificates and how they work, then explore real world use case and important role of certificate authorities. We'll discuss the risk of poor certificate management, best practices for tracking and automation, and how certificates integrate with our enterprise system. Finally, we'll touch on the compliance requirement and wrap up with a recap. So let's get started. Digital certificates work using cryptography, which is like sending secret messages in locked envelopes. Only the person with right key can open and read message. This ensures that when you connect to a website or service, your information stays private and can't be tampered with by anyone else. Digital certificates are everywhere, even if you don't notice them. They make sure your connection to a website is secure, protect your emails from being read by strangers, verify that the software you download is safe, and confirm that devices on your network are genuine and trusted. Think of Certificate Authority or CA as the passport office of internet. Their job is to check credentials, verify identity, and issue digital certificates that everyone trusts. Just like you wouldn't accept a homemade passport at an airport, your computer won't trust a certificate unless it's from a recognized CA. They are the gatekeepers of digital trust, making sure everyone is who they claim to be. There are two main types of certificate authorities. Public CA are like government issued passport trusted by everyone, everywhere. Private CAs are more like company ID badges trusted only within your organization. The type you use depends on where and how you need to prove your identity. A CA signed certificate is like an official passport. Everyone recognizes and trusts it. A self signed certificate is like making your own ID card at home. It might work for you, but no one else will trust it unless you tell them to. If you don't manage certificates properly, it's like letting your passport expire or fall into the wrong hands. This can lock you out of service, cause embarrassing outrage, or even open the doors for hackers to attack. Just like you check your passport's expiration before that big trip, you need to keep track of when certificates expire. Missing a renewal can mean sudden service shutdown or loss of secure connection. So, reminders and tracking are essential. Certificates have a life cycle. Just like a passport, you request one, it's issued, you use it, keep an eye on it, renew it before it expires, and eventually retire or revoke it if it's no longer needed or gets compromised. Getting a digital certificate is a step by step process. First, you generate a secure key pair. Think of it as creating your unique signature. Then, you submit a request or to the CA who checks your credentials. Once verified, the CA issues your certificate and you install it on your system. It's a bit like applying for your passport. Fill out the forms, prove your identity, and then you're good to go. Certificate doesn't last forever. You need to renew them before they expire, just like renewing your passport to keep traveling without interruptions. If certificates is compromised or no longer needed, it must be revoked. This is like cancelling a lost or stolen passport so no one else can use it. With so many certificates in use, it's easy to lose track. Discovery tools are like security guards checking everyone's ID, making sure all certificates are valid and accounted for across your networks. Automating certificates management is like setting up automatic reminders and renewals for your passport. Less stress, fewer mistakes, and no surprises when it's time to update or replace a certificate. Certificate needs to integrate with all your systems, servers, platforms, and applications, just as your passport lets you travel across different countries without hassle. Many industries have strict rules about digital security. Proper certificate management helps you meet regulatory and audit requirements, like always having the right travel document for your border checks. To recap, digital certificates are the backbone to secure digital communication. They provide identity, enable trust, and needs careful management just like keeping your passport current and secure. Thanks for joining us on Certificates 101. For more clear practical tech explanations, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for a next video.